Hey guys.
Oh god.
I'm sorry. I'm trying. No, we're going with this one. We're going with this, whether you like it or not. Okay? We've been trying to make an intro for this stupid series that we're doing.
For what? A minute and a half.
For like 3 minutes.
Too long.
Okay? That's 3 minutes I'm not gonna get back. Ever. Okay? So you take over. What are we doing? You tell them. I'm sick of this.
We are starting a new series.
It's not a game.
Is your background for everything of these gonna be Saints Row?
It's gonna be random gameplay.
Okay, so he's gonna have random gameplay behind this. I'm gonna have Pokemon.
I have Saints Row right now.
Up, I know.
I have Saints Row right now. So if you like Saints Row better than Pokemon, come to my channel. It's better.
Yeah, but anyway, before I was rudely interrupted, this is gonna be our series. It's kind of like a podcast, but I mean,
It's not.
technically it is. Technically it is because
It's not. No,
you
we're not
gave me the
professional
definition.
though. Like, I don't.
Did it say it had to be professional? It's not professional. There.
Yeah,
Fucking asterisk to it.
yeah. I'm looking at pictures of parrots.
Yeah. So it's. But yeah, talking about stuff when
When we feel like it.
we need to. There
Yeah.
will be debates, and I'll win. But
Oh yeah, right.
Spoiler
oh,
alert.
you wish. Back me up on
Uh,
this, guys. Yeah. You hear that rally cry? That's the
Why?
sound of me winning.
Oh, I wish I didn't do this. Okay. But yeah, I mean, we'll start off with gaming and junk. Maybe move on to more serious stuff as the episodes progress.
It's just whatever we feel like talking about.
But you know, yeah.
And this
Yeah.
time,
Shut up.
like talking about.
Be sure to chime in the comments too if you have anything to say.
Oh yeah.
Any rebuttals, any of that crap. We want to hear from you.
Well,
I'll do my best to get back to you. I don't know about him. He kind of hates
I
all
do
his fans.
stuff.
But hey, I'll get back to you.
Well,
But yeah,
okay.
Don't be a dick about it though.
Okay. Yeah, but this week you can probably already tell from my title because I spoil everything in the titles. We're gonna be talking about the Walking Dead game because I just beat it. Kyle beat it a while ago when it came out, right?
No,
Oh, you beat it before. I
I
just
beat it before you.
and I'm using the word "beat it" way too much.
Or not enough.
Okay, so the first half of this, or not the first half, but the first section of this is going to be spoiler free. So if you haven't played it, go play it right now, but you can still safely listen to this.
I beat it 20 days ago.
That's great. I don't
The Walking Dead, that is.
Oh my.
Okay.
You see what I have to put up with? And they say I'm the immature one.
Oh, that only took me like 1 day to beat.
Okay.
Interesting.
So we got the intro out of the way.
What do you want to start with?
So let's start with all the awards this game got.
You got a lot of awards.
It got a lot of Game of the Year awards. It got the
did.
VGA Game of the Year, which is normally corrupt as hell, but for some reason they gave it to the right game this year.
Oh, I don't know about that.
What
Well,
game deserved it?
I mean,
Borderlands
yes,
2.
this I'd probably say Borderlands 2, but yeah, this year was pretty bad for games.
Yeah, I'm just,
If it came out last year, I guarantee you it wouldn't have won.
what was it going up against last year?
Oh, so much.
What?
Skyrim.
What won last year?
I don't know what won last year. Shit. But Skyrim was last year. Assassin's Creed Revelations was last year. Assassin's Creed 3 was this year, but I didn't really like that.
Yeah.
I mean, last year was a lot better. Arkham City. But this year, I don't know, because I don't feel like it has enough gameplay to really be a game of the year. I mean, the
I
story was head and shoulders above anything else.
that is the problem.
The gameplay. I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to say you need all this crazy shooting, run around shooting shit, Call of Duty. You know, I got an MOAB, motherfucker.
Oh.
All that stuff. I don't try to say you need that for a game. I'm not
See-
trying to say graphics are everything.
My problem is, it's supposed to be like a puzzle game-ish.
Yeah,
But
I could see that.
The puzzles really weren't that difficult.
Yeah,
I mean, I used to play Pajama Sam back in the day, and it's basically the same game. It really is. But The puzzles in Pajama Sam were 10 times harder than anything I saw in here.
Well, this really isn't this is more of a interactive story. This is Heavy Rain with a that is convoluted as Heavy Rain would sometimes get. I mean, Heavy Rain was fine. I liked Heavy Rain. It's just sometimes it got really silly.
Yeah.
They didn't animate teeth very well, but that's besides the point.
Okay, so yeah, it got a lot of Game of the Year awards. I don't know.
No,
I just beat it, so... Oh my...
Grow up.
We need a different term for that. I just
Finished
the game. So, of course, I think it deserves it, but come a month or two, I don't think it'll be the same.
I mean, it was great. There's no denying that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'm just stuck up on the gameplay issue. It would be between that and Borderlands 2 for me.
I've bought Borderlands 2. I still haven't played it.
You're terrible.
That shows how much I care. So, let's go on to...
You're the one with the list.
I do have the list. I made a list, by the way. Okay, I need to get on my little soapbox here. Now, every time the media will compare video games to like movies and books and stuff, the question they always ask is, will a video game ever make you cry? And now, with this game, the overwhelming answer is yes.
Yes.
Because I have not met one person who hasn't cried playing this game.
Yeah, well,
Did you?
I shed a few tears. I didn't go full out crying.
That's
I didn't
crying.
sob.
That counts. That counts.
Yeah, well, I'll say that. Yeah. I sure did.
It counts. Except for Seamus.
Well,
Seamus was laughing.
that's not fair.
He's a monster. But
Yes. I got choked up at a few parts, and I shed a few tears at one part.
I don't think this is the answer to the age-old question, can a video game make you cry? Because like we said before, the gameplay, it's more really an interactive,
It's an interactive story.
So this is a step in the right direction, but it's not the final destination. We need to keep doing stuff like this, but we'll get there
agree
eventually.
with that. There you go.
So, oh yeah, if you've played this, I want to know if you cried, just because I don't want to feel like such a baby.
Please tell us if you cried.
And when you cried. Because,
Also, if you're a dude.
Because Kyle and I cried at different points.
We did. We can get into that later.
Yeah, that's
sort
in
of
the spoiler
spoiler section.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's it for me for the non-spoiler part. Do you have anything that you want to not spoil?
If you played on the consoles, you want to tell me if you thought the controls are really wonky? Because I did.
They were.
You did? I thought you played on PC.
Yes, I did.
I don't know. It was just weird because I'm moving around with one stick and then I'm moving the little looky thing with the other stick, and I don't know. It just felt weird to me.
The looky thing.
Well, because usually the right stick's moving around. I have to hold this. No, wait.
The left stick.
The left stick is moving around.
Thank you.
Oh, well, this is really weird. I just have it in my hand, and then the right stick is moving your view. In this, I think the left stick still moves you around, but it's set cameras. So really, I'm moving this, but I'm moving the little thing that tells me what to choose with all this stuff. And just, especially in the beginning, it kind of threw me off. I got used to it by the end. Like I said, I beat it in, I completed the game. What was it? Probably a little over a day. Let's see. I beat the first chapter. I'm just gonna let these load. So, talk about something interesting. BioShock. But I beat the first chapter. Where the fuck? God damn it. Okay.
Settle down.
First chapter, the 8th of December, 3:40 a.m. And then I beat the last chapter, 9th of November, 10:26 p.m. So, about, I don't know, 36 hours, roughly. But yes, that's cool, I guess. So, I mean, once I learned it, it's not like I went off to a different game and then suddenly forgot it again. Once I got it down in the first episode, like I was kind of able to.
I have
Roll.
no idea what you're talking about.
Like the wonky
I
control.
blinked out.
That's okay. It wasn't
Okay.
involving you because you're a PC.
Are you done?
This. Yeah.
Okay, good. If you put on PC, welcome to the Master Race.
No, really. You know who had an idea like that? Hitler.
Yeah, was he wrong?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't want to go anywhere saying he was right.
Master Race for life.
Oh my god.
What? Okay.
God, are you pretentious? Okay.
I think we're ready for the debate.
Well, I mean,
Are-
since we're in the spoiler part right now, should
Are we
we finish
moving
up what
on?
we were
Are we-
saying earlier?
Should we say spoiler alert right now?
Spoiler alert. We
Okay.
can also put in an annotation and
If you haven't
all that
played
stuff.
the game, do not watch this. It will ruin.
Unless you don't give a shit, I don't care.
Well, they need to play it.
They
It's
need
so
to play it,
good.
but I
They
don't give a
do
shit if they spoil it
need
for
to play
themselves.
it.
You should leave, but if you want to listen, by all means.
Don't listen. Please.
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
I'm
You
sorry.
can do whatever you want.
It's not America. This is the internet.
I can't hear you over my freedom.
I have freedom too.
Yeah, but you're trying to make the listeners not have freedom.
Oops.
Oops. Okay.
So,
So,
Carly for life.
Carly and Doug, really the first choice. Really
first
the only
big
choice you have to make
choice.
between two people.
Well,
Because the other choices you make between two people, with
we'll get
what,
into that
Sean
later.
and Duck, Sean goes anyway.
Shut up.
Oh,
We'll get
and
into that
Krista,
later.
they both jump on the train anyway. I mean,
Yeah, we got that. We
Yes.
got that. Okay.
really
Okay.
the only choice between two people that matters.
I know. No, one of them matters. The other doesn't.
Oh, you're full of shit.
Okay.
So he
So-
chose Carly,
I'm on Team Carly.
and I chose Doug. I accidentally chose Doug at the time. I'm going to say this so he can't bring it up against me because he seems to think this is some sort of a big clincher that I'm stupid. When I was
You are,
first,
though.
due to previously said wonky controls, the first thing I wanted to save Sean because Duck was like, "What the fuck, Duck? Why are you running over someone's leg with a tractor?" So I was like, "Well, we should help Sean out of this. His leg's under a tractor. Maybe we'd be able to save them both." Well, I mean, the controls are so weird, so I wasn't able to do anything. I kept going over, and it was a mess.
Yeah, I
don't choose to relive that.
I tried to push the tractor first, and Duck was like, "That's not happening." So then I tried to pull Sean, and then he died. It was great.
Yes. So due to that, both Kenny and Herschel were kind of upset at me. God damn it! Right?
No, Herschel was like, "Man, I like you because you helped my son," and then he just yelled at Kenny. It was so great.
Yeah. Well, no one liked me.
Well, because you messed up because you
Yeah.
saved Doug.
I done goof. Well, then the next decision was, save Doug or save Carly. And initially I was going to save Carly. I was like, she knows how to shoot. She can kick some ass.
She knows how to shoot. She's cooler,
Oh, she's cooler. She's
and
cooler,
she knows about your past.
which isn't good because you're a murderer. and
'Cause
all.
you're a convicted murderer.
But I couldn't find the thing to save Carly, so I just went to Doug right away. I didn't regret it from that moment on because Doug's awesome.
Doug is not awesome.
See, the thing about it is, Carly is really nothing but she can shoot. She's a pretty face and she can shoot. But Lee can kick all kinds of ass. We've seen that. We've seen Kenny can use firearms. Lily can use firearms. Mark can use firearms. Anyone there, with the exception of the kids and Kat.
Ben.
And Ben's great, but we'll get to that. And Ben are really using fire. Wasn't Ben keeping watch though? I mean,
He didn't do anything though. He sat there
didn't
and
he have
then
a gun in his
ruined
lap?
everything.
I mean, shit. If they're giving him watch duty, he can pull something, right? I don't know. That's besides the point.
No.
But see, that's what Carly brings. She's a gun and she's a pretty face. Doug's got technical knowledge, which really no one else on the team brings. He rigs up the perimeter alarm. He makes a laser pointer that he uses to blind that dude, and he programs the universal remote control. All of those skills, no one else would have brought.
my
Without him rigging up the universal remote control, they wouldn't have got the TVs on and all that. I just honestly think he's a better choice.
You've got to be
Rebuttal.
kidding.
Oh, I've got to be kidding.
Choosing between Carly and Doug.
Yeah, saying their names and then pausing for 5 seconds afterward isn't really a rebuttal.
Okay, on the Telltale Games website,
That's
on the
not-
choices, it says Carly knows about your past, attractive, can handle a gun, or Doug doesn't know you, IT guy.
IT guy. That's exactly the point I'm trying to make. He
Okay,
brings something to the table that no one else in the group brings to the
you're
table.
in a zombie apocalypse.
Yes,
Would you choose someone who's an IT guy or someone who can shoot?
definitely an IT guy. Considering we have a surplus of people that can shoot. Everyone else with us, with the exception of the kids, Ben and Kat, can shoot. They all
So,
can shoot. They can all cut shit up. I mean, we have a very large assortment of them. We have no one that can fix electronics when they break down. No one that can rig up the perimeter alarm, which is a very good thing to have in situations like that.
no, it doesn't matter though, because our friend Ben ruined everything.
Oh my god, you and Ben, oh my god. That has nothing to do with this.
Yes, he has everything to do with this. He's the reason that everyone dies,
He is put in a shit situation.
and he kills everyone.
He has not killed anyone.
So, in case you couldn't tell, we're moving on to the topic of Ben. For some reason, Kyle actually likes Ben.
I like Ben. Think about it this way.
No.
When you first find Ben, right, he's in the forest with that teacher dude and then his classmate. His teacher dude is also bear trapped in the foot. But
Yeah.
that's so he goes. He's now in a whole new group of people with whoever you bring back, but they die right away anyway. So, but he's in a whole group of people, and really the reception he gets is either indifferent, which is most everyone, or Lily and Larry saying, "Oh my God, another mouth to feed. This kid's a dick," more or less. So he does that, and everyone out there, everyone fighting, making everything safe for everyone else, they're doing that, and they make him sit with the kids. The kids, he's a high schooler. I mean, I don't know if that's been explicitly stated. Do
Yeah.
you know if it has been? Yes?
Yeah, it has.
He's a high schooler. He's not a young high schooler. He's 17 or 18, I'd imagine. Just because of, he has like a leather jacket or something. I've never really seen underclassmen with that. And, the facial hair. He's got... What? I'm being logical about this. He has a little beard.
I've seen 12-year-olds with hair
Yeah, but they're
more hair
usually
than him.
Mexicans.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he's a white dude with facial hair. Usually, I mean, I'm not trying to be like...
Yeah, no, I understand.
But, yeah.
Whatever.
Usually white dudes get facial hair towards the end of their high school years. But Ben, if someone says Ben's 17, Ben's 18, I'd believe him. Someone says 16, I think that's probably stretching it. So he's a 17, 18-year-old guy sitting with two kids that spend their days drawing. Really, he wants to help out, right?
Yeah?
So, but everyone is too busy for him. He has no one to talk about what he wants to do to help with. He can't talk to Clem and Duck because they're little 8, 9-year-olds. They have no idea what the hell's going on.
Clem is smarter than...
Clem's smart.
Clem's smarter than Larry. Or not Larry. Yeah, Larry and
dick.
Kenny.
Well, yeah, but still, she's still only 9 years old. There's only so much you can know.
She's 8.
She's
At that
smart.
point,
She's
she is 8.
I don't care. She's smart, but she doesn't really have the wherewithal of this whole situation.
Okay, whatever. Back to your previous point about the adults are too busy.
The adults are too busy. He can't talk about his plans with them.
I
Can't talk about
talked to
his plans
Ben every single chance I got.
That's
I
determinate.
wanted him to be a useful part of the team. I said,
all
"Hey Ben,
determined
how's
on
it
the
going?"
person's
And he just
actions.
said, "I have to sit with the kids. Screw all this." And
See?
he could have just said, "Hey, I have this idea. The bandits have been attacking us. Why don't we just cut them a deal where they can take like some of our drugs,
Yeah.
so they can get all high down by the river, and then we're safe.
In a
And I would
van
go-
down by the river.
Let's go ask Lily because she's technically the leader." And then she'll go, "Yeah, we might try that for a little."
Except
And
won't
then
'cause
we'll
she
try
hates
it.
Ben.
But he goes out and does it without asking anyone. He had ample chance to ask people. Don't you make up stuff that the adults
Everyone
were
else
busy.
was too busy.
They were
You said
not busy.
you talked to him, but Lee is only determinant if you make him talk to it. For all we know, the canon is Lee never talked. You talked to him, but who's to say someone else didn't? Just because you played through it doesn't mean it's canonical.
Oh my gosh. So that means that it's okay for me to hate Ben because I gave him the chance.
You can. I know I'm not going to change your mind, so you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
He's a loose cannon who needs to be put down.
He's the least loose cannon on the team, probably after Doug. But, so there.
Duck's more loose than him.
So he tries to, do that. He tries to help out. I thought he said it was because they said he had one of their friends or something. The bandits had one of his friends or something. I don't know.
So he's just like, oh, I'm going to act on myself.
Yes. No one else has time for the poor guy.
It's going to be fantastic. I'm just going to go.
Everything's like that.
Are supplies without asking permission or even telling anyone that I'm doing it.
That's right.
Just because I feel like it.
He can't tell anyone. I
Yes,
guarantee
he
you.
can. Oh my god.
Lily's the leader. He goes up to Lily. Hey, Lily. And get the fuck out of here. I hate you stealing
so
all my
much.
food.
Why didn't you talk to him?
I did talk to him.
So
I'm not saying that.
You either.
No, I'm not saying that's canon. We're talking about the canon here.
The canon. The canon.
All I'm saying.
Okay.
I talk to everyone at every shot, so.
How about this?
Okay.
You really don't think that while he's on guard duty for whatever 6 hours at a time, he doesn't just tell someone? He's sitting up there, and all the adults are sitting around him starving.
They're sitting around. They're building the fence. They're repairing the fence.
Okay, what's Doug doing?
Doug is working up the system there.
Okay, well Carly was just sitting there, so he could have told
Carly's
her.
Dead. She was eaten by zombies. LOL.
Lily was leaning against the trailer. Kenny and Kat were sitting together.
He wouldn't talk to Lily. I can guarantee you that. Lily and Larry, as soon as they saw the kid, they were, who the fuck is this?
Well, then Carly was nice to him.
Well, Carly's just a wonderful person.
On mine, she was like, I'd rather just see if he's useful, because if he's useful, then we may as well feed him. But he turned out to be the opposite of useful.
The opposite of useful, damn it. Well,
useful.
Then at the school.
No, we're not there yet.
We are there yet. That's the next time Ben really fucks the pooch.
No, the next time Ben messes up is when he doesn't admit that it was him and he gets Doug/Carly killed.
Well, yes, okay. But Lily was screaming. Lily hates the dude. For no reason, really.
No, oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
Everyone
what reason?
knew he did it.
No one knew he did it.
I knew he did it.
He had, oh well, you're just so psychic then.
Okay, let's
He had this paranoid notion. She's pulling guns on people.
Let's think this through.
Last thing I'd do is admit it.
You know that it wasn't Lee. Can we disagree on that? It wasn't Lee. It wasn't Clem. Duck is too stupid. Kat would never even leave the camp. It could have been Kenny.
Could have been Kenny.
Larry was starving too much.
Could have been Larry. He's a dick.
No, Larry would have just been like, F the bandits, let's go kill them. It could have been whatever his name was. Oh wait, he'd already died. Never mind.
Yeah.
Lily, no, because she was the one who told you about it. So that leaves Ben, and Kenny,
and Carly.
No, and not Carly, because
Carly.
Because I talked to her about it, and she said it wasn't her.
We talked to her, and she said it wasn't her.
Everyone
said it wasn't.
Did you talk to Doug about it?
Yeah, it wasn't Doug.
What did Doug say?
I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
No, I hadn't noticed anything. Hey Ben, can I get some pink chalk? No, I don't have any pink chalk. Everyone denied it. It's not like someone flat out said, yeah, but keep it on the down low. The fact that they all denied it isn't evidence towards anything.
Oh my gosh. Okay, it wasn't Carly and it wasn't Doug. So that means
what are you basing that on?
Because you like Doug too much and I like Carly too much, so we can't blame them.
Can't base it on that. Factual information to back up your arguments. Come on.
Okay, well here's what happened. So Lily shot Carly because she thought it was her. at that point, I really didn't know who it was. I thought that it could have been either Ben or Carly. So then I go up to Ben when we're on the train and ask him, seriously, no bad blood, was it you? He says no. He still says no. So I'm like, okay, I guess it was Carly. I guess I was wrong. And then I just denounce my love for her right there. So then, one episode later, he's like, I'm sorry. It was actually me.
Yeah.
I wanted to slam his face into the ground so hard. Not only did he kill Carly, but he made me lose my trust for her.
Oh,
That's
my
like
God.
something the Riddler would do.
She's dead, so you can't really trust a dead body.
Yes, I can. Did you trust Doug after he died?
I didn't have to. He was dead. He had a bullet hole in his head.
You're a terrible...
Really, that's the last kind of person you need to trust because, yeah, they won't do anything to either break or confirm your trust. They'll just lie there. If you trust them to lie there, I mean, hell, yeah, I trust them. But other than that,
You are just a horrible person, not trusting dead people.
how can you? They have no actions.
Wow.
No.
I'm speechless.
Yeah, well,
Okay, so Ben got Carly
Ben.
/ Doug killed.
yeah. Well, Doug got Doug killed,
Yeah.
per se, I guess you could say. But he
Um,
did it to save good old Ben.
Okay.
For that, I commend him.
So, what? Why didn't? Now you're saying that Ben couldn't have said it was him.
I'm not saying he couldn't have. I'm saying, given that Lily is psycho, given that Lily already had a penchant for not liking him, it probably wouldn't be wisest to speak up when she's going on and on about her witch hunt. I mean,
Well, what if he did it before? He had plenty of chances. I asked him about it, and he said, "No, I
Yes.
don't know anything."
I don't know what would have happened before. I don't know if Lily would have gone off her rocker. It might have been better to say it before.
No, because if
I
he
think
told it
once
to
we killed
me,
Larry, Lily kind of went. psycho.
if he told it to me, I would have been able to tell Lily in a way that she wouldn't have killed him.
Oh, you're so sure about that, aren't you?
Because Lily and I were tight.
Oh, Lily and you were tight. You're insane. She's the worst.
She's the worst. No, Larry's the worst.
Larry's the
She's
worst.
the second worst.
Okay. I can agree with that.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, that could have been avoided, but he's an 18-year-old guy.
Yeah. I'm an
Oh.
18-year-old guy.
Yeah. And you didn't even admit when you stole my milk.
What?
I don't know. He's an 18-year-old guy. I mean, come on. What? I don't know. He could have come clean earlier. It probably would have been better for everyone else. But there's no way to tell that. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
I mean,
So, now
would've
we
been-
move on to
The
Ben's
school.
next dumb move. This is just a long, long list of every time Ben has messed up.
well,
And that someone has ended up dying because of every time.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. But really, the third time it was only Bree, so I don't care.
Yeah, no one cares about her.
She was like,
She's
"Hey,
still
shoot
dumb.
him!" Urgh. But yeah, the school, they lock up the door with a little hatchet, and
Ben's like, ooh, free
Kenny and Ben there
hatchet.
to break through the armory, right? I think it's Kenny and Ben. Because you go with Molly to the one place, and then
Okay, no. Tangent real quick.
tangent.
What the heck happened to Molly?
Well, I think it's determined, because when she like falls down, and then you have to shoot the zombies that are coming at her,
When's that?
like towards the end of the school, right before Ben screws the pooch.
Oh yeah, that's right. She says, shoot the zombie, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, did you?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. My game kind of like.
Oh, she died there for you?
No, she didn't die there because I brought Clementine and she just totally capped the zombie that was coming at her.
Oh, seriously?
way
That's cool.
It was totally cool. But then she like says, "Oh, I'm leaving."
No, because
Wow.
for me... So, did you figure out the part with the picture? How she went to get the picture? Right?
What?
Okay. This is good.
She was in Crawford. I know that.
She was in Crawford. So, You know the tape of the girl who was pregnant, whatever?
Yeah,
Okay. So after you see that,
I saw
no,
her tape too.
her tape?
Yeah,
What?
Molly's tape.
What? Elaborate. I didn't see
Uh,
that.
you like go back to where the doctor died, and then you find his key, and then you open his locker, and then there's another tape in there.
Oh, I didn't do that.
Yeah, and then it's just, I guess Molly had a sick sister, and she was doing something where the doctor would give her meds for her, but now they're cracking down. They're taking count of all the meds. I can't keep doing this, and I guess that's when she left.
Okay. Yeah, because if she doesn't say whatever, I'm leaving, you're back at the mansion house, and you got all the stuff, and you're like, you go to find Clem, and you meet Molly, and you're like, hey, where are you going? And she's like, I'm going, whatever. And then you say, hey, why aren't you coming with us? You definitely deserved it. And she says, no, I've always worked better on my own. And then she
Yeah.
just leaves, and you never hear of her again.
Yeah, I'd
And she's like the second coolest character in the
So
whole
it's pretty
thing.
cool. Yeah, I got that. I didn't know that's what you meant, but yeah, I think she did it because of the whole discussion of, oh, we can only bring 5 people on the boat, yada yada yada.
I was gonna kill Ben, and
I would
then
not.
I was
would
gonna
never.
kill the doctor, and Bree died.
Oh, I would kill the doctor in a heartbeat. Bree died. That was good too.
Yeah. So yeah, drop Ben,
Drop
get
Kenny.
Molly. I mean, I would trade Ben for Molly in like half second.
Nope,
Not
didn't.
even. Just
But back to Ben, because we didn't even really talk about this. We talked about the school, and then we totally skipped over good old Ben.
okay.
So he and Kenny are trying to break through the armory, right? That's their only way
Yeah,
out
they're-
or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're getting nowhere. So Ben, walking in the hall, sees a hatchet in a door. Mind you, the other side of the door is, Zombie City.
Yeah, there's probably a good 30 or so zombies on
Yeah,
that trying to
there's
get
no
in
good
on the other
reason
side.
to excuse him for taking it, but I mean, you can logically see why he did it.
What?
Maybe this little crappy axe will help me cut through the door.
I'm sorry. Is there no other object
They
that
have tried.
size
He didn't have anything on him to bar up the door.
in a school full of rubble?
In a school where why didn't the children not have crowbars?
Why didn't they have guns? Armed guard at every school.
Well, that's a discussion for another day.
Okay, so basically, let's take count of all the blood on Ben's hands right now. Okay?
Okay.
We have Carly/Doug,
Carly, Doug,
Duck,
Duck,
Cat,
I guess. No, I'm not blaming Cat. Cat was mentally unstable.
because her
Can't
son,
blame him for a suicide.
because she was going to shoot her son.
Kenny didn't off himself, and Kenny lost his wife and his son. So she was
Because I did it
being a
for him. I wasn't gonna let him do that.
even if you let him do that, he's not going to off himself.
No. Because you were with him.
Oh my God, cry me a river.
And eventually he does off himself.
Well, yeah, in a manner of speaking, yes.
So,
Suicide by zombies, but
and Bree,
Bree, we give him a medal for killing her.
and you seriously, I hated her.
I know. The first time you go to the cancer patient, hey, shoot him, dude.
No, but
Hey,
like
screw
legitimately, when I started the game, I just said to myself, I'm gonna try to save every single character.
Yes.
And because of Ben, I failed.
Well, because you're terrible.
It's all because of Ben.
Really? I think Ben and Doug are the two most relatable people in that
When
game.
did Ben do something that helped?
I'm not saying that. His intentions were pure. He just had a very terrible way about going through them.
The road to hell
Because
is
he is a young
paved with
kid.
good intentions.
I don't care.
Yes, you do. That's your whole argument, is that he had good intentions.
He had good intentions. He had
Good
a
intentions.
bad way of carrying them out, and he
get
had
you
no one
so
to
far.
talk about them with.
I
had no-
talked to him.
That doesn't
When he
matter.
came to the camp, I was like, he has no one else. We need to feed him. And then I go to talk to him, and he's like, I hate you all people. Whatever. I'm gonna go kill myself. And I said, good.
That's what he said.
No, I wish he did.
Screw this. I'm gonna go take some shotgun and aspirin.
He's just such a baby. I
He
talk
is
to Duck
forced to
and I get more
socialize with
information out of
only
him.
children.
Talk to Dick Grayson, get more information out of him.
That's right. He was our ward.
No, I love when he says that's Robin, by the way, and then Lee's like, I know, Doc.
I know that. Yeah, that was great. Yes, but yeah.
So can we just agree that Ben is a horrible character and should have just
no,
not
we're gonna
been-
agree that there's no way in hell, even from before this was happening, there's no way we were gonna change each other's minds on that issue. So,
If anything, that's reinforced my mind.
yeah, you go, girl.
Thank you. Okay. So, got this done. Got this done. Okay, wait. Crying.
Crying. Okay.
When did you cry?
Well, we'll start with when I choked up.
Oh my god.
I choked up when Doug died. It's like, oh man. I mean, he sacrificed himself. That's you go, girl. But so yeah, I got choked up. I like Doug, and he went out like a hero. Good for him. And I got choked up at the end, which I'll let you talk more in depth about the end.
What about when you shed a tear?
When I shed a tear was when Ben died.
And how did Ben die for you?
Well, because I saved Ben at the school, someone else didn't. But
I did. I killed Ben. I let him die, and it was the most satisfying death in the whole game.
But it's not just that Ben died; it's just the whole thing around it. How he tells Kenny, "Hey, I'm more or less the reason your wife and kid died," and that doesn't really go well with Kenny, believe it or not.
No,
He's like,
for that,
"Ooh, I'm upset at you."
for that part, like originally when Ben said that, I was like, "Are you crazy? You can't tell him that." And then I thought, wait, Kenny might kill Ben because of this. Go ahead and tell him.
But yeah, so Kenny's like, "Oh my God, this is the reason my family is dead." So you break out of the upstairs, and then you see the two people the couple that shot themselves in the bed. And Ben, brings up, "Oh my God, yeah, that's like my worst fear is coming back. If I ever get in a bind, I'd do that too," or something like that. I don't know the exact. But yeah, that's about it. Hey, I really don't want to become one of those things. That's my worst fear. So then we're jumping across the balcony. After Kenny jumps, it gets a little dislodged. But we still have one guy to go. And I guess Ben didn't know it got dislodged, or, well, I'm not saying behind here, so I'm jumping anyway. So he steps up there, and then the whole balcony kind of falls. It's a metal balcony, mind you. And then he falls, and he gets impaled through the chest. And he's like, "Oh, my leg. Ow, ow, ow." Mind you, we don't know he got impaled through the chest yet. So me and Kenny race down there, and we see Ben, and he's like, "Oh, my leg." And we move the boxes that are atop him, and it's like, "Oh my God, dude. Yeah, you're impaled through the chest, not the leg." So, I mean, the dude's gonna bleed out. So then me and Kenny fight for a while about what to do. And he pushes us behind a fence. We're like, "Kenny, we're not gonna leave you." And Kenny's like, "Oh my God, dude. Let me go." And then, so we go, and then Ben's like, "Oh my God, ow, ow, ow." And then Kenny uses his last bullet to, off Ben. And then he gets overrun with the storm. I thought it was lovely.
Okay, here's how he died for me. So, I'm Lee, and I'm in a school, like, church bell tower thing. Okay, and there's zombies in front of me, there's zombies behind me. And I have a shotgun and a hatchet. And I'm destroying zombies. I kill like 10, 15, 20 zombies going up these. And then all of a sudden, there's Ben, and for some strange reason, he just falls down, he just, drops down the shaft into the tower, and I catch him, because I'm a good guy at heart.
Yeah.
And then he says, "You can't save me." And I'm like, "Yep." So I drop him.
If the game didn't make you catch him, you wouldn't have caught him.
And then I wouldn't have. But then so his legs broke, but he's still alive, mind you. And then all the zombies who were chasing me slowly go back down the stairs, and then start eating him, and he's still alive for a while, so you can hear him screaming while he's being eaten alive. And then he comes back as a zombie, which is his worst fear apparently, which we didn't know. And then you kill him. It's great.
So you're a sociopath.
It's really great. So,
But yes, that's one. I just thought it culminated beautifully.
yeah, whatever.
Oh, you're full of crap. Then putting aside the hatred that he had for him offing his wife or not offing, but playing a part in his wife and son's death to make sure his worst fear doesn't come on. The fact that Ben was a good character. I don't care what you say. I like Ben as a character.
Now, when I cried, see, when I only cried once. I didn't get choked up any other time. Because when Carly died, I was just in shock. Like, I just stopped moving. And I paused the game and just sat there. But then, at the very, very end, very, very end,
Yes, the end.
I
Right before the
had
credits.
Clementine shoot me. Because I
Have to
figured
die.
this might be more traumatizing for her. But if she can do this, she's going to be able to survive.
Yeah, I can.
Right? That makes sense.
And no, she just saw her parents as zombies. I mean,
And she doesn't want to
Lee
see.
is a zombie
Yeah.
too. Why would that would suck for her? It would mega suck.
Yeah. So, I'm like, okay, she needs to do this. There's no other way. So she shoots me, and it takes her like a whole minute just to like lift up the gun, and it's shaking the whole time, and then it shoots, and it goes to black. But as it shoots, a single tear just rolls down my cheek like the last Indian leaving the reservation, and it was traumatizing.
Yeah, that did choke me up.
That was the most depressing thing I've seen all year.
Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I try
I'm
not
not-
to keep track of the depressing things I see.
Well, neither do I, but yeah, that was horrible.
It was pretty terribly sad.
Um,
We never even talked about our favorite episodes.
okay, yeah, let's do that now.
Okay, 2. What
Two.
was your favorite? 2 was your favorite, right?
Okay, I'm just gonna go through them. One, really good intro, laid
Like
the
what?
groundwork for it really well,
Yeah.
but it wasn't the best, I guess. 2, slow at the beginning, but it picked up really well. Really good ending. 3, way too long. Too much BS death. Then 4, I hated 4. I don't even know why, but I just hated it.
Yeah.
Did you hate 4?
I didn't hate it. I didn't really hate any of them, but
Like
Yeah,
there
4
were,
was
in the
meh.
school, there were too many jump scares.
well, yeah, but that's just because you're a bitch. I don't really remember any jump scares. The only one I remember was when the zombie bites you, and I was totally expecting that.
So was I. But no, like whenever you know how you have to go in and out of the whatever clinic like 5 times.
Yeah.
Like 3 of those times, there's a zombie on the other side of the door.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't think I encountered that.
Are you serious?
I don't remember it.
It got me. Like the
For
first time, I was like,
whatever
"Oh
reason.
man, okay." Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Then it happened again. It was horrible.
And then
What
5.
was I gonna say? And then 5 was just the most depressing thing on the planet, so I can't have that my favorite.
Yeah,
That was
I
probably
liked them all.
actually that was my probably favorite ending to a game ever. But
Okay,
it's
yeah.
just I can't have it be my favorite episode.
Well, 2 was just so well done. I
2
think.
was really well done.
2 really understood how to build tension.
Yeah.
I mean, as soon as I started and he was like, hey, go, I forget what, oh, go clear the bodies off the fence. And then, well, first I was exploring, hey, can I fix this swing for Clem and Duck? Yeah, sure. And then I walked by the bar and he's, oh, yeah, don't go in there yet. So, right there, you're like, oh, something, what the hell's going on? And, the whole thing was too good to be true. And
Oh yeah.
anything in fiction that's ever too good is always not good in the
Oh
end.
yeah.
But I mean, you go and then the guy's standing by the back of the barn door and bro, you don't go in here. And then you go to the bandit camp and then there's that lady. She's talking like she knows that dude.
Oh yeah. That the whole scene was crazy.
And then he just shoots her in the head. You're like, oh, there's something definitely going on here. And there were the boxes from the farm at the bandit camp. And I don't really think I ever knew exactly what was going on until it was like, oh, well, here. I knew something was up.
As
Something
soon as
not
I
good.
unlocked the back room, I knew what was going on.
As soon as I unlocked the back room, I was either they're cannibals or they're just killing people for the sick, thrill of it. I mean, it's
Because then the whole thing. Wait, this is a dairy, and they only have one cow.
yeah.
And then I just booked it. I just went straight to the kitchen, and I was about to say something, but I couldn't because Lee didn't know yet. So then I had to figure out the whole thing, and it was that scene when you open up that back closet and you see what's his name? Mark there with his legs chopped off, just like on the ground. Oh my gosh!
Don't eat the dinner. Oh my god, dude. Okay.
I was shocked. That was actually like that was probably as shocking as when Carly died for me.
Yeah.
Because
I
knew he would be in there, but I didn't expect that.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't see him anywhere else. I knew once I found this secret place. Well, this is where Mark is. Oh, hi, Mark. You don't have legs. How'd that happen?
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But no, and then even if you look back on it, he was shot with a one color arrow, and the bandits were using the other. I forget. I think he was shot with a white arrow.
Oh,
all the zombies on the fence had white arrows, and the bandits were shooting with red arrows.
Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't put that together until I saw it. Until I read about it.
Wow.
Oh my god, yeah, that makes sense.
That's crazy.
And how they turn on the electricity when you're over the fence. Oh
yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, you motherfuckers think you're really smart.
Oh man, that's even better than I thought it was.
I know, the whole thing just comes together very well. That's why I like the second one the best. And Ben was
the second one's definitely the best now. I'd say it's between the fifth and the second.
I would not argue with that.
Okay, so now I think let's just go through all the choices.
So, do you still have that page open?
Yeah.
Lovely.
So we've already went through this. We already went through a few of these, but let's just do it all in order. Okay. So, when zombies attacked Duck and Sean, who did you try to save?
I tried to save Sean, but my intentions were to save Sean.
But what happened?
I didn't save anyone. I'm that little white part at the end.
I saved Sean.
You shaved Sean?
I shaved Sean. Now, were you truthful with Herschel?
No.
Really?
No, that was the first time I wasn't truthful. Then everyone was like, "Oh, truth is good." And so I just went truthful the whole time. I was like, "This guy doesn't need to know." This is 20 questions.
I was truthful just because I knew that he would end up dead or just gone.
Yeah, he was gone, so that was really inconsequential anyway.
Yeah.
And after I lied, it was Herschel will remember that.
Okay. You saved Doug, I saved Carly, we all know that. Did you give the girl the gun?
Yes.
I did not. I wanted to use the axe to kill her because I didn't want to waste the sound, whatever.
Oh my god, you are a brutal person.
The whole time they're saying, we can't make a sound, guys. We can't make a sound. And then they're like, hey, gun, shoot yourself. Thank you.
Well, doesn't she do it anyway?
I have a perfectly... Yeah, she does. She steals
jokes on you.
I have a perfectly good axe right here.
That's just brutal. You know what? They used axes before the guillotine, and that took a good 2-3 chops to decapitate you. That's why they replaced it with the guillotine. The guillotine.
Whatever. I'm strong. I'll just get it like a 2 or 3.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's gross.
Okay. Did you side with Kenny or Larry?
I don't think I did with either. I tried to play mediator. I think
so did I.
Probably ended up with Kenny.
Except I hit the option that said no to Larry because I'm like, oh, that'll just say, okay, let's settle down. No, let's stop. No. And then Lee goes off. You better take me down first. I'm gonna kill everyone in here if you lay a hand on Duck. And I'm like, that's not what I wanted to say.
I think I did that too. That sounds very familiar.
It was a very misleading no. Yeah. Okay, so now on to episode 2. Did you chop his leg off?
Yes.
I didn't know that you couldn't.
Yeah, I was under the impression you kind of had to.
I didn't see anything else to...
But apparently if you don't chop his leg off, you bring the kid that was with Ben, back with you.
Oh, what happens to him?
I think he gets freaked out, so he tries to grab the gun from Mark, and then Mark accidentally shoots him in the shoulder, and then you bring him back and he bleeds out. So it's really the same thing, Ben just saying, hey, people die.
Yeah,
people turn to zombies, they die regardless. So that's where he helped. He told the group that information that they wouldn't have known.
Did you shoot the lady, or did you listen to her before Danny shot her?
What? Who was that?
The crazy lady at the camp.
Oh, the crazy lady. Yeah, I listened to her.
Yeah, so did I.
I thought she was Clementine's mom for a while, too.
Oh, no, I knew that she was black.
Well, I didn't. Clementine to me, I was like, well, I don't know what the hell race this chick is. I
you
figured she was like Asian or something.
yeah.
I don't know,
He was
because
like,
if you would have told me she was
like
anything,
Filipino.
I would have believed you if if you said, she's a mulatto or something. I was okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. She's a Latina. I mean, I didn't know. So then there's this lady who has Clementine's hat, and her hair is kind of all goofy looking like Clementine's. I don't know. And then at the end of the chapter, when they showed her recording, and she just refers to her as little girl, I was like, okay. But I know at first I was like, well, what's all this then? But in a British voice, what's all this then?
Okay, did you try to save Larry or did you kill him?
Oh, I killed Larry.
Wow. See, I knew he was gonna die anyway, and I knew that Kenny was gonna kill him. So I'm just like, I'm gonna get on Lily's good side.
See, I didn't know that though.
And that turned out to be a bad choice.
My thought process on the whole thing was, the dude knocked me down with one good punch. And Lee's a big dude.
Yeah.
Lee's not like a small, tiny Ben guy. Lee's a big dude. And Larry, floors him with one punch. So, and if you die, if you turn into a zombie, any old way you die, as long as the brain is still intact, last thing I want in that small, cramped room, with Clementine, mind you, is a 6'4", 200-pound,
300 pounds.
300-pound wrecking ball.
Yeah. Did you kill both brothers?
No.
No, neither did I. Did you
I
kill
threw
the
the
first one?
Yeah, I threw the pitchfork. The first
So
one,
did I. And then
Clementine
it says
saw that.
Clementine witnessed what you did, and then you go, no.
Oh.
Oh,
I
I'm
done
so
goofed.
sorry. Like I was legitimately mad at Danny. I wanted to do it, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, I have to do it. So then I just put the pitchfork through his chest, and then it went to Clementine's face, and I just said,
Shit.
why? Oh man, that was powerful, man.
Yeah, that kind
And
of
I
made me
couldn't
hate
do it to
myself
the
too.
second
Like,
guy.
oh, yeah,
I
exactly.
just after that I couldn't do it to the second guy, even
I
though
mean,
I
I told him
hated
that
him.
his brother and mom died. I kind of laughed after doing that.
I did.
for a while.
I just left him. I didn't talk to him or anything. Then did you take the food?
Yes.
I did not, because I was still guilty about killing the guy in front of Clementine. So I'm just like, whatever you want to do, Clementine.
I didn't really like I would have liked to wait, a half hour or something. Anything just to wait, but it was take it or don't take it.
Well, no, because zombies might come.
Yeah, I see that.
That's not a good
That's the whole
option.
thing I was thinking. That's why it was at like
Yeah.
half hour or something. But yeah, I mean, finders keepers. I mean, the whole world and all the social norms have gone to.
Oh yeah.
You find something like that, and you have a large group. You have 2 kids with you. Hey, sorry, buddy, but YOLO.
Okay. In episode 3, the girl at the beginning, did you shoot her?
No,
I did.
really.
Yeah.
She bought me so much time.
I don't know why I did. I felt like I had to do it.
Clementine wasn't even there. I don't care.
I know. It was hard to watch.
Yeah.
Whatever. You're a horrible person.
Yeah, oh yeah. I didn't let an 18-year-old drop to his death.
Did you leave Lily there after she killed
Yes.
Carly?
Well,
Wow.
I let the computer decide that for me.
Oh yeah, you're. Oh.
Yeah, we've been on.
No,
don't
I
know
did not.
What to
I
do
didn't.
with you?
See, my whole thing was Lee was a convicted killer, so I'm like, I got a second chance. Maybe she deserved a second.
I like
chance.
that. That makes sense.
So I gave her a second chance, and then
But she killed Doug, so I was very upset at her.
I know I was. You have no idea how mad I was. Oh my. I'm not. I lose sleep over that still. No, but I'm like, she deserves a second chance still, and we can just talk this out. And then she's like, hey guys, I'm gonna take this RV thing, yeah. And so bye. And then she's gone. I even said that I'd go with her. No, she's like, it's mine now. I hope she died. Did you fight Kenny in the train compartment thing?
No, I don't think I did.
I did, because I didn't know how not to. I tried to talk him down, but I guess I chose the wrong option.
Yeah, I guess you did.
Did you shoot Duck, or did you have Kenny?
I shot Duck.
I told Kenny to do it.
How could you do that?
Because he's the father.
Exactly.
It's how it's supposed to be. It's
No.
really how it was supposed to be.
That's not how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
You don't have a father shoot his own son, his own, 8-year-old son, mind you. It's the last thing you ever want that's the last thing you should ever wish upon anyone is to have to kill their own child, especially at that young of an age. Even to watch them die is terrible, but
Yeah, but how would you feel if you watched someone kill your kid?
see, it depends on who the person is. I mean, they've been traveling together for a while. They know.
But we
The way
hated
Lee
each
did
other.
It seemed.
At that point, Kenny and I hated each other.
See, yeah,
Because I
that's
was siding with
always
Lily
like
the
blah
whole
blah
time.
blah blah blah. Yeah, but still, I mean, you were still going through all that together. He doesn't hate you.
I hated him.
Maybe dislikes you, but
I
you're
wanted
doing
him
this
to
guy a
kill his kid.
big favor by doing that. It's not like Lee's like, step aside, I want to do this. Like, I could never ask you to do this yourself. Let me do it.
Okay, did you help Omid or did you not help Omid?
I wanted to help Omid, but I helped Krista up instead. And she's like, no, you idiot, grab him.
No,
But I grabbed
did you
both of
push
them
him off the
anyway.
bridge?
Push him off of the bridge.
Yeah, when you were up on the bridge, what did you do?
Oh, when we had to jump?
Yeah.
No, I think I just jumped myself.
Oh, so he follows you?
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I don't understand why that's a question because like they both get saved, but whatever. Okay, episode 4.
he banged up his leg with you too, right? Because you pushed him.
Yeah.
So he bangs up his leg. Okay, well then yeah.
Episode 4. Did you kill the freaky kid in the attic?
Yes.
Yes, I killed him. Killed him good. How'd you kill him?
I think I beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah, so did I. Did you threaten or be rational with the doctor and the other people?
Pretty sure I was rational.
Yeah, I was rational.
Yeah.
I didn't think threatening would work.
Especially when he has a gun on us. Bree was saying, shoot him.
Did you take Clem to Crawford with you?
Yes.
I did not.
She saved Molly's life for me though.
I know.
Grove.
But,
But we didn't know if Omid was gonna pull through. The last thing I'd want is her there alone.
but that's a good point.
Zombie Omid.
No, but I gave her my gun,
Oh.
and then so I knew she'd be safe. Because when you get back, a zombie did come in the house, but she popped that cap. It was so great.
Really?
Yeah. So she
Cool.
basically saved Omid's life too.
She saved Molly's life for me.
Well, now it's
With
cooler than
previous
Omid.
frame breaking.
Okay, but whatever. Because at this point, I had a sneaking suspicion that at the end of the game, Clem was gonna die. I had a feeling.
Yeah, that would be the final, knife twist they would give to us.
I had a horrible feeling. So I'm like, I cannot put you in any more danger. So I had to leave her.
I kind of wrestled with it. I paused the game actually for that one to wrestle with it for
could
a while.
not bring her. Because if something happened to her at the school, I would feel so bad.
But I figured she'd be safer with the lot of us instead of,
That didn't
unconscious
work out for
Omid.
Ben, did it?
Ben's great.
Speaking of the next question, you saved Ben.
I saved Ben, of course I did.
Only 1/3 of people let him die.
Exactly.
The heck? Come on.
There's no downside in letting him live.
Yes, there is.
There really isn't at that point. Even he's done screwing up.
Because he's already dead by that point. He's just
So,
extra
yeah.
weight.
Really,
I let him die just because he killed Carly.
and then he
I
yells
still
at
haven't
Kenny.
forgiven him.
It's the coolest thing ever.
When you got bit, did you hide it or did you be honest about it?
I was honest about it.
I hid it
Really?
because I was afraid they wouldn't let me go find Clem.
Yeah, I was like, you know what? Herschel still remembers I lied to him. I know. I was like, yo, God, that's probably something everyone should know. We're in this together. We're living in the same house together. They should probably know this.
No, I said no, nothing happened. Because then in episode 5, I said I need to do this alone because I didn't want them to come with me in case I turned.
Oh,
So I went.
I went with everyone but Kenny.
No, I
Ben
went
was
to
like,
the
yeah, I'll go with you.
hospice by myself, and that was scary.
Kenny's like, oh, I'm a Christian man, but the way you've treated my family, I don't think you'd do the same for me. Which is weird because I didn't really side against him.
I like tried to be in the middle for like the first
yeah.
half, But then in the second half of 2, when the power struggle was going on, I really sided with Lily.
I really felt like I sided with him more often than I sided with Omid and Krista, really, because they didn't really do much anyway.
Yeah,
but
they didn't. When could you side with them?
I don't know, but I still think, they were like, okay, cool, and then Ben was like, yeah, I'll go with you.
Like, what did you say for Clem's parents? Whatever. Did you say find a family for them, or find a family for her, or should Omid and Krista take her, or Kenny?
I said Omid and Krista.
At first I said that, but then it gave you the option to change your mind later, and I changed it to just find a family for her.
Omid and Krista were good people. He had
I know,
crazy
they might
eyes,
have
but-
died. One of them might have died, and if one
Yeah,
of
they
them
might have.
died, I didn't want her to be there.
And I think there were supposed to be little clues peppered in there about what's her face, Krista being pregnant.
Yeah, because you're
Yeah.
carrying for 2 or whatever.
Yeah, you're caring for 2. The fact that she was really hesitant to drink the alcohol.
Oh yeah, she did drink. Oh,
She's a bad
ooh,
mother.
man, we should shoot her.
Did they offer Ben the alcohol?
He was dead.
Oh yeah, he did. Didn't even help me with this. That would really prove where they thought about him.
I mean, even if he was, like, anyone above 16, I would have offered it to.
Yeah, but if you look at if they don't do it, I think they did though.
Okay,
But if
whatever.
they don't, they're clearly thinking of him on the same level as Clem, with everything.
He is.
Essentially, he's not though.
He
damn it.
only messes up, and he's
He was Clementine's friend. I forgot to bring that up.
Oh my gosh.
Clementine said he was her friend,
Clementine doesn't.
and you
know
killed her friend after her one friend Duck is already dead. Although
No,
Duck was
she
weird.
asked me about that. She said, "What happened to Ben? He was my friend," and I said, "He was beyond saving." And I was like, "Perfect answer." And she said, "Oh, okay."
No.
So she hated him too. It doesn't
No,
matter.
she said he was my friend.
She
I
said,
don't know how you treat your friend.
"She said, oh, whatever." She didn't care.
Well, no, she trusted you.
Whatever.
I mean,
Okay,
didn't care for her,
episode
she
fi-
trusted you.
episode
No,
5. Did you cut off your arm?
Yes.
So did I.
Pissed me off.
Yeah. Did you lose your temper with Kenny?
No,
I did. What happens if you didn't?
I don't think anything really. I think you guys you're like, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm sorry too.
I don't know how to not. So
Yeah, you have very bad people skills. I can see from this.
I just
Fighting with
some of
Kenny
the
at every
answers look
step of the
good,
way.
and then Lee starts yelling, and I'm like, "What are you doing? No, that's not what I want." And then did you give up your weapon, or did you say the walkie-talkie was it?
I gave them all up.
I just said the walkie-talkie.
I was just, this guy's a psychopath. I
'Cause-
may as well play
No,
by his rules,
I
right?
walked into that room saying I'm going to kill this guy, so I was not going to give up my knife.
Yeah, I was trying for the reason approach. I mean, that dude was beyond psycho. If I had known he kept a zombie head in a bowling ball bag, I probably would have, kept a weapon with me. But, hindsight's 20/20.
Okay, so did you kill the stranger?
I'm pretty sure I had Clem do it.
How did you?
I think Clem saved me. 'Cause I
how?
didn't have any weapons on me. So this guy's
Oh yeah.
backs me into a corner or something, and then Clem. I know Clem smashed him in the arm with a meat cleaver.
Oh
when he was
really?
about to-
Because for me, because you put your thing on the table.
Yeah.
Because for me, she picked up the vase that was on the table and hit him over the head with it, and then I choked him out.
I may have. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure.
Because for you, she must have picked up the meat cleaver and then just killed him there.
Meat cleaver and stuck it right in his shoulder.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
He didn't die from that, but I'm pretty sure she shot him.
Yeah.
first.
Because for me, she didn't do anything on mine.
She's a beast.
Okay, now the hardest decision. No, this wasn't really hard for me, but
No.
it was the most depressing decision.
Yes.
Did you have Clem shoot you, or did you have her leave?
I had her shoot me.
Yeah, 63% did the same, including me.
Really?
I think I already explained my
It would
reason.
be a little higher.
I don't. If I did it again, I would just have her leave because I don't want to see that again.
But
I really don't.
I mean, the life of a zombie is not good.
It doesn't
And
matter.
Especially if he's just chained up to the radiator. So he sits there all day.
Molly will come around and kill him.
Molly will get infected though. And then there's a chance Molly gets infected. So then he's just continuing on the cycle. The last thing you want to do is
How
continue
is
the cycle.
Molly gonna get infected?
I don't know, because Molly.
Did
she
you
has
see
her
the
period.
moves she put on Kenny?
Molly, I'm not arguing that Molly's not a beast, but She sees it's
not
Lee.
getting-
She's like, "Oh no!" 'Cause
I
you know
want
how
her
girls
to
have
be in
feelings?
season 2.
What's up?
Season 2. There's going to be another
Yeah,
season,
yeah.
right? I want her to be in season 2.
I do too. She was great.
She deserves more screen time.
She did fuck up Kenny.
I know. I screamed no, Kenny, and then she just whips around, puts him on his back, and then has the knife at his throat. That's great.
And she can like teleport because she was behind that newsstand, and then you go look, and then she's outside of the newsstand. She's like, yeah, and she has an ice pick, which is totally awesome.
oh yeah, that's so cool. So we've reached the end of the game.
We have,
That was a good discussion / debate.
yeah. And let us know anything you want to in the comments.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to say? Anything?
I don't think I do. Ben,
Yeah.
2016.
Oh wait, shut up! Shut up! For God's sake,
Ben Doug 2016.
I'm gonna go to your house and just spray paint Ben sucks on your front door.
I'll be waiting.
I'm
Alright.
seriously considering it.
No, you're not. Maybe you don't know the meaning of the word serious.
I'm dead. I want to. I really do, but I don't have time.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So we might. When are we gonna do this again? Because it was fun.
I'm on vacation till the 15th or the 16th, I think.
I'm on until the 7th.
And then, and then I'll be free most nights anyway. So,
I'm
whenever you're
gonna be free a few nights here and there.
Yeah, okay.
Bye.
Bye, Z's.
Yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. Like, favorite, whatever.